Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. Well, we do have to talk about it. Outside right now looks good. It's quiet, but hang on to your hats because this quiet phase won't last very long. Heavy snow, freezing rain, and everything in between heading our direction. It's going to get messy. So tomorrow is a weather warn day because we want you to be prepared. Here's a checklist of a few of the things that AAA says to keep in your car this time of year. So if you break down or you get in an accident, you have what you need to sit tight. A cell phone charger, a blanket to keep warm, a first aid kit, bottled water and snacks, an ice scraper, a flashlight with extra batteries, and any kind of car traction like sand or cat litter. Those can help out as well. So let's get to Guy for a look at the timing of this from what we know right now. Hey, Guy.
Hey, Jana. And when does it all start? Around this time come tomorrow. As you get into the late morning and during the early afternoon hours is when we can see things kick off. We'll get here right into the graphics and we'll get to it. You'll see temperatures in the mid-30s today, slightly above average. Look at tomorrow. That's right around lunchtime. We'll start to see the precipitation kick off here in the Twin Cities metro. But earlier than that, for our far western and southern communities, and I'll be timing things out with you here in just a little bit. Rain, snow, sleet could slow traffic down lunchtime and during the evening drive, while heavy snow. You can see areas 6+ inches of snow in northern Minnesota, and that's where we have winter storm watches. So in these counties in blue, this is where you're going to tap in to several inches of snow. You'll see southward, it's going to be more of a rain snow mix for us here in the Twin Cities. So I want to get a better idea on timing and run this forecast model for you. 2 a.m. while most are still sleeping, you'll see rain snow kicking off here south and west. Some sleet possible. Again, it's going to be icy. That's going to stay west. 2 a.m. wee hours of Tuesday morning. Now put a stop at 8 a.m. You'll see that mix getting closer and closer to the Twin Cities metro here. Far western and southern communities will already start to see some rain and snow. And then we'll put a stop here early afternoon. Notice things more widespread by 2 going into 5 o'clock tomorrow. It's going to be a messy evening drive as you get into 5 o'clock in the evening hours. And then overnight while we're sleeping, that rain changes over to snow. So that means Wednesday morning could be a little slick getting out of the door with some snow here in the metro. But at least by Wednesday lunchtime, we're looking at snow remaining to the north for the remainder of the day. So after we tap into that morning snow Wednesday, snow stays north, and then we'll talk about some more snow at the end of the week, Thursday through Saturday. So this is going to be a long-winded event, Jana.
My goodness. Thank you so much, Guy. Well, in a few hours, Minnesota nurses are going to continue to vote on whether or not to ratify those new contracts. They started voting on Friday after thousands of nurses accepted tentative deals with their respective hospital systems. The Minnesota Nurses Association, the union, says it will share the results of these contract signings on Wednesday. The current deal includes 18% pay raises in the Twin Cities area, 17% in Duluth. It will also address staffing levels in some way, which was one of the things the nurses really wanted addressed. Well, this afternoon, Governor Tim Walz is going to talk about his trip to Kuwait to visit members of the Minnesota National Guard recently. These are some photos from the trip last week. The governor says he was there to meet with our Guard members ahead of the holiday time to thank them for their service. Governor Walz was a member of the National Guard for 24 years and says he knows what it's like to be away from family. A lot of people showed up for the Canadian Pacific Holiday Train. It made its first stop in Hastings last night, and it's going to make 5 more stops in our state before it heads out. The next one is tonight at 5 this afternoon in Cottage Grove. If you go, it's pretty cool. The event is free, but you're encouraged to donate canned goods or make a monetary donation for local food shelters. They really, really need your help right now. The winter storm that is heading through the state is still at the top of our minds all day today and tomorrow. Tonight at 5, we'll continue our snowstorm prep tips with something very important homeowners should be paying attention to right now. That's all your news and weather for this afternoon. We'll be back in 30 minutes.
What is near me? If you're out at UC News near you, just open the KARE 11 app and go to Near Me at the bottom right. Then tap Share with Us. Upload your photo or video and tell us about it. Hit Submit, and once you see success, your news has reached our team at KARE 11 News.